Hi. Hi. I'm Christina. A few of you know about me here and there, like I'm not a very public person. Um, I don't really share a lot about my life, but I am I'm starting these videos mainly because I want to share a few things that I've learned throughout my own journey as a human being. Because we all have like experiences here on Earth, that are very special and unique to each one of us. But I feel like we all have, experiences that we can share with each other that could possibly, help, you know, with different people who might be going through different things in this life, in this experience, in this era, in this, in this craziness, in this chaos. And some of us could use, that help, could use that information and run with it. I have been, you know, um, like watching a lot of other, people, hearing all like testimonies and experiences, with God, with spirit, with whatever you want to call it, the universe, whatever you want to call it, it doesn't matter. um I started getting closer to God. I started looking more for God. I have been finding a lot of refuge in God. And I know there's a lot of people out there that are looking for, for validation, are looking for that, and not only validation, but to feel like you belong somewhere, and to feel like you're someone, you're special, you're um like you have a place in this world. I know it's been my experience where I felt like I don't belong anywhere. Like anything and everything that I do is criticized, is judged, or is seen as weird, or I don't know, right? Or I feel like I'm interpreted that way sometimes. I feel it because I feel everything sometimes. And it's been my experience where like I had to learn how to navigate that because I didn't know. First of all, I, for a long time, I didn't know my needs. I didn't understand what I needed. I didn't understand even that I needed things. Um, I thought I wasn't important. I thought I was supposed to be doing things for others all the time. And it's like, it's crazy. Like, I started learning by being on my own completely that I do have needs. And it's not okay for people to just be like walking all over me. And I have to speak up for myself. And I have to, um, put up boundaries because there's people who just don't care. They don't care. And um anyway, what I wanted to get to is that today I was speaking to God. I was it was like a phone call kind of thing. I was talking to him, and I was letting him know, hey, take care of all of these people that I am talking about. Take care of my family, take care of me, take care of my pets, take care of my home, take care of even the people who did me wrong. Take care of those people who might have lied to me, who might have gossiped about me, who might have, you know, who might have made me seem like I'm the villain, or like I'm the one that's wrong, or the one that's like, bless those people, please, please guide them, please. And then I realized in the middle of all of that he's always been with me, and the ways that he's shown me that he's always been with me is with signs that I understand. And today, and I noticed it because today I asked him, hey, if I'm in the right path or if I'm doing the right thing for myself and for you, if I'm honoring you, please show me a hawk. If I'm not in the right path or if there is something wrong, please show me a red bird. And if I need to change something or if there's nothing that needs to change, please show me butterflies, the monarch butterflies. And in saying all of those things, I realized, hey, he's been showing me all of these signs for a very long time. And I finally realized what they mean. Because he put all of these signs in front of me, before I even asked him to, like today I was asking him to show me all of these signs, if I'm doing something right, if I'm doing something wrong, and if I need to change something or if I need to change my path. But in reality, I realized today that he has shown me all of those signs before. He has shown me all of that before, and it's been consistent and it's been there. Like when I really needed to change something in my life, when I needed to change something in myself, I always saw butterflies. Always. They would always cross my path. Always. And if I saw, or if I kept doubting my path, or if I kept doubting what I was doing in that moment, I would always see a hawk flying right above me. Sometimes I would even see a hawk standing right in front of me, like really close by. It's crazy. And when I would ask for clarity, or when I would think about, oh man, I need more clarity in this, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know if this is right, I would always see a red bird. Cartoon, whatever. Like, it didn't matter where I saw it. I remember seeing a red bird when I would ask for clarity, or when I would ask for, for whether if I was doing something wrong, or if I needed to do something different within myself or within my environment, right? And I did. I do. I normally do see all of those signs, which is pretty awesome. And it makes me really grateful to be able to see all of those signs. And you know what? It's not the only signs I see now. It's not. I'm going to be baptized tomorrow. I have no doubt in that decision that I'm making. I don't think it's a bad decision. I think it's a good decision. And I think it's going to make my experience with God stronger, where I will be able to listen to him, where I will be able to trust more in myself and in him, because I've been having so many experiences where I struggle trusting myself and in God. But my most recent experience has taught me to trust in God, because God always has your back. Because when I thought I was alone, when I thought that I wasn't going to be able to handle the situation that I was in, he was there. And he would give me all the ideas that I needed to be able to handle the situations that I was in. He was able to validate, to give me that strength that I needed to handle, to be resilient enough to handle those situations that I was presented with. And now it doesn't matter. Honestly, I'm not afraid of being alone anymore. I'm not. I used to be very afraid, which made it really hard for me to let go of situations and people and places or things that did not go with me, that did not do well, that I did not do well in. And it made me so doubtful. Like, it made me feel so, like, tiny. And I have learned so much now. You know, it has taught me that I need to trust more in myself and in God. And I think trusting in God has helped me trust myself too, because I just couldn't. I couldn't. And I always thought that I needed to be, you know, justifying everything and everyone. That there was always a reason for why somebody is being mean to me, or why somebody's treating me a certain way. Like, there's always a reason. Of course there's always a reason, but it doesn't mean I need to stay, or that I need to endure the pain. It doesn't. And I'm just glad that I am where I am. And hopefully this helps somebody. I don't know if it's gonna help somebody. I might post it, I might not, but this is like a reflection. Like, I wanted to say something because it's been in my mind, and every time I have a conversation with God, something just is like, whoa. I get it. Thank you for listening.